Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. We're booking NXT. Wow. So, I didn't check what's going on at all. Chad's champion, that makes sense. He beat Big E. Oh, yeah, so true. So true. We had Leo Kruger as North American champ. Good for him. Jordan and Mercer just won their tag titles. Wyatt's are trios. Brooke is women's. And Oksana and Penelope are women's tag. That's right, because Brooke is injured for 17 days. And look who comes back. It's Krissy Vaine in 24 days. Wow. That will be interesting. So, I don't know if I want this to be Vengeance Day or not. We will see. I'm thinking of putting a gimmick here instead, like an elimination chamber or something. I don't know though. So with gimmicks we have Rumble, Chamber, War Games, King of the Ring, which I don't like them all being back to back to back like this. I would like to spread them out a little more. I like King of the Ring to be early in the year, or even in the middle. I like Chamber to be early. I don't know, that's tough. That's tough, because we could throw one in September. I mean, 4 gimmicks is good. Don't get me wrong. You could always do 4-way, Fatal 4-way. It's another option. We'll see what our booking leads to, maybe. Just kind of sim it and see what happens. I'm excited for Krissy. Yeah, you know what? I think I just want to do a regular show. How are Brooke and Renee doing? Okay, and Derek. Derek's not here. Right. Okay, Brooke and Renee are now no longer mad at each other. Bateman is gone for a month. So what was I doing with Bateman then? It was West Briscoe. Somewhere. Lucky Cannon and West Briscoe versus the True Believers. Wow. Oh, right. Because the gimmick was that Eddie Kingston was originally Lucky Cannon's partner, but Eddie Kingston left and no one knew where he was. So I'm going to do another angle. Or, oh, wait, this is level up. Let's just do level up real quick. With some people we don't think we'll really be using much. I don't know, maybe throw Renee Dudley into something. Just give her someone to beat. Have I done you versus Renee? I probably have. No, I haven't. Okay. Yeah. Definitely throw Laura in a squash with Renee. Give Renee a little promo to go along with that. And who else am I not really doing much with? I think Cameron would be someone good to get some more experience in. So let's do Cameron against maybe Caroline Lieben, and Caroline can team with Kristen Flake. I feel like I will not have done this yet. It feels thrown together enough, right? Sometimes I do tag matches like this, and I'll find out I've already done them, and I'll be like, what? How? I just chose 2 random names. I did that again? No, see, it's just the Rumble. Rumble's fine. Have Cameron pin Lieben. And then make that like 7 minutes with a Funkadactyls promo. It's hard to know who I'm not going to book on the main show just yet. So right now our stars are Biggie, Chad, and Lucky, which makes sense. I'm glad to have gotten Biggie up there. Oh, and we have Roman, who could also kind of be up there. Okay. So Biggie's our heel now. I could do Fatal 4-Way. Which I think would be pretty solid. Here, I'll give a team for Lethal Weapon to beat real quick. Let's do... I assume we can't do Mike Knox, yeah. Can we even do Sean Tempers? No. We can't do Matt Bentley. We could do Buff Bagwell. Ooh. Let's do Buff Bagwell and Bull Buchanan. Yeah. Buff and Bull against Lethal Weapon. And put Lethal Weapon over. And then do a 3-minute angle with Conrad, Dino, Buff, and Bull. Where they, like, confront them, which leads into the match. Okay, that... You know, not bad. Cameron's getting better. Renee is doing real well for herself with 36. And then... Wow, you know what? They're getting better. Dino Carter with a 37. That's really impressive for him. I'm definitely proud of him. Getting better. And that's all you can ask for sometimes. Okay, so the angle is going to be Tom Pritchard, who's going to be backstage, and with Lucky Cannon, and Lucky's going to be like, what happened to Eddie Kingston? Why wasn't he there? And Pritchard's, like, explaining, like, you know what? It's actually... We heard that he was at a WWE show recently. He was at a dark match for their pay-per-view. And he's like, what? Yeah, and he's like, yeah. He walked out of NXT, and it looks like he's doing the main roster now. And he's like... Lucky him. He avoided losing to me again. He avoided humiliation. Good on him, I guess. So just kind of a quick angle to explain where Eddie has gone. I think I want to end with a battle royal. To determine Chad's new opponent. See, I don't know though, because I want it to be maybe not a battle royal. Because Roman's free now. Ooh, Chris Logan though. I forgot about Chris Logan. That's so true. He lost to King Papi Sanchez. $50 and $44. How's Roman doing? 37. So Roman's not quite on their level. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep this going. Biggie, Lucky Cannon. Bowen Briley could be in there. Camacho could be in there. Sanchez, Logan. Briscoe. I guess Reigns. Usos. Tamina. What's going on with Tamina right now? Right, she lost that. Okay, Brad. If I were to have two more, obviously Richie Steamboat. Who Richie Steamboat actually putting on pretty good matches, but is kind of low down the card. So he's another potential person to even put in the match. Jinder, of course. Yes, this is the match. And it lasts like 15 minutes. And the winner is Chris Logan. Except for Chris Logan actually was tossed out earlier in the match, but he ran back in and nobody except for the commentators noticed. That's the story there. Whereas the runner-up was... See, I'm thinking King Papi Sanchez. Papi Sanchez can put on a hell of a match. Maybe it should be a heel, though. Like Big E. Chris Logan, Big E, Lucky Cannon, Chad Parham, maybe? Runner-up Lucky Cannon. Most eliminations Big E. Including, I'll say, Big E also eliminated Logan, Chris Logan. I want some stuff in here to happen with Tamina and Brad as well. I want Brad to eliminate Tamina. Like, I want Tamina to be ganged up on by, like, the Usos or whatever. And then Tamina or Brad to come in and, like, do the final push. And who else do I want to make it to the end? I want Richie Steamboat to make it far. You know, some good faces. Well, I guess I don't need... Yeah. Big E, Richie Steamboat. Yeah, that's good. No, not a decisive win at all, actually. Tainted win, but, you know. Tainted win? Alright, so this is supposed to be the #1 contenders match. But it ends in a shitty finish. And... Oh, actually, hold on. I didn't check if the audio's good. Let me make sure the audio's good. It probably is, but I've been burned before. You gotta always test, or I do at least. You gotta always test, or I do at least. Okay, that sounds good. Just making sure. Now... No, that's fine for now. That can just happen like that for now. And then, so after that, Chris Logan is the #1 contender. Yeah. I also want... I want Chad Parham to be on commentary with them for that match, talking about what's going to happen. And I want Chad to be the only one who notices that Chris Logan was thrown out. And after the match, Chad comes up to Chris Logan, who'd just thrown out Lucky Cannon. And he goes, like... Or no. I want Big E. Big E to do it. Because I'm going to have Chris Logan throw out Big E and then throw out Lucky. And Big E grabs the mic and he's like, what the hell? I threw out Chris Logan. What is he doing throwing me out? And then Chris Logan's like, no, you didn't. I won the match. I'm entitled to my match now. The bell has rang. I've won. And then Chad gets out of commentary and he goes, Lucky should be the winner. Lucky was the last person not eliminated to be in the match. And then they all start arguing, and then Tom Pritchard walks out, and he says, you know, I hear all of your arguments for you getting the title match, and I'm going to make it a 4-way. And then they all start screaming, and that's how the show ends. I think it's nice. And that's how we lead into Fatal 4-Way, the pay-per-view. Wow. And I'm thinking I could do a lot of other 4-way matches on that show as well. AJ Lee defeated Serena Deeb. Oh, this was my old stuff. Okay. So that's right. I did AJ Deeb because Brooke was injured. And when is she going to be good? 17 days. Okay, so it's actually a while. So I want AJ and Maxine to cut a promo on Brooke. And they're going to accuse her of faking it and call to have her title removed from her. I need Chris Logan to be part of this now instead of whatever he was doing before. Jordan and Mercer beat the franchise to win the tag titles. So if I could do a 4-way tag match with, like, Jordan and Mercer, British... Okay, so American Alpha, British Lions, Police Academy, or franchise. What was I doing with Police Academy? Oh, they were fighting for the trios titles. Interesting. Franchise lost their titles. What was I doing with British Lions? They lost to the Bloodline. Okay. So it would make sense to throw the Usos in this match. I have an idea for this. Okay. One thing I could do is I could do a Money in the Bank. Because I couldn't do that before because I was too afraid of people getting called up. But people aren't getting called up as soon anymore. So I could do a Money in the Bank. Maybe not yet, but that is now an option to throw into the hopper, which I think would be pretty sweet. And I already know who I'd want to win that. It's a no-brainer for me on that one. Let's check what was happening at the pay-per-view. Okay. Some good stuff. Yeah. Wyatt family defeated Richie Steamboat and Police Academy. Right. Okay. Give me Richie Steamboat versus Dexter Loomis, just one-on-one. Oh, I've already done that. Oh, wait, that was 2011, to be fair. Oh, you know what? Loomis isn't even the leader anymore. Nero is. Yeah, this is what I want, not that one. And I want Steamboat to win that. That is good. Now, how is that going story-wise? I need to take the Usos out of this. And add Steamboat if possible. If I could get Renee Dudley into the... maybe the title picture, honestly. I mean, just for like a match. Do I even have a storyline going on for that? Not really. Add storyline. Queen, or just Brooke Women's Champ, whatever. Look, not every name can be that inspired. And it could even be AJ Maxine Brooke. AJ Maxine Brooke. And Renee. Maybe. Or Krissy. Because Krissy's coming back to the company. It's interesting. Okay. I do need a match for Carwin and Xana. What has Sage Beckett been doing? Oh, right. She was teaming with Maxine. That's right. So not really anything of note for Sage Beckett. Give me Jenny Cash versus Sage Beckett. Which, you know, I've done a fair bit, to be fair, but... And I just want a 4-minute match where Sage just wins. Give me a Sage promo. This is just going to be to put her over. Because she's been losing too much. Oh, Leo Kruger. He's the North American champion. Who'd he beat at the last show? Camacho. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't even know who would be a good step up for him. Could be Roman Reigns. Ooh. I could throw him in a 4-way too because it's, you know, it's Fatal 4-way. Sounds solid, like a solid plan. He's putting on 44, so he's doing pretty well. It's hard to build stories like this when so much is happening in the main event. Like, I want most of my story progression to happen in that battle royal. You know, I want Tamina Brad to happen there. We could do a Tamina Brad angle before that, though, where I want Brad to blame his loss on Tamina. And I want him to say he thinks they lost the match because Tamina's a woman and she doesn't deserve to be in the ring with men. And Tamina's like, what are you talking about? You're the one who lost. You're the one who got pinned. And he's like, so? It was because of you. And she's like, you got pinned by a woman. And he's like, yeah, because I was with a woman. Maybe it should just be men. I don't even think women should be wrestling. And she's like, you're such a fucking hypocrite. And he's like, yeah, whatever. So they're not explicitly broken up, but they definitely tease it a bit there. I think I want to do a tag match with British Lions against maybe Police Academy? How many times have I done this? It's doable. And I want Tommy Taylor to win by cheating. Yeah. It's hard. It's a hard show to build up these stories. I have to admit. So Jillian and Rachel won their last match. I think it'd be good to have them challenge for the titles. So let's do Rachel against Rachel against Penelope. And have Penelope win by cheating. And at ringside will be Oksana and Jillian. And this will be a storytelling match. And after the match, I want an argument with King Papi Sanchez, Jillian, Rachel, Penelope, Oksana, and Camacho. I want a big argument between everyone. And I have a plan for this. Now, who have I not been using? Why does it say I haven't been using Tommy Mercer? Oh, Tommy Mercer's the one who teams with Jason Jordan now, right? I forgot. Okay, fair enough. You're right. Why does it say I'm not using Rikishi? I am using Rikishi. Rikishi manages Roman. See? I'm using him. You're dead wrong. For this Jenny Cash match, throw Christy Ricci at ringside. And then actually, give me a 3v3. No, because we've only got 5 minutes left. So I'd want to do an angle. Just give me a Leo Kruger promo to put him on the show. And give me a Jordan Mercer promo. Alpha Academy promo. American Alpha, that's what they're called. I can never remember which one is which. So, these are at the top, that's correct. This should be at the beginning. We can throw in the American Alpha promo here. Right next to Steamboat Nero. That can be there, that can be there, that's all good. I want this to be higher. Which also means this goes higher. Brad Tamina promo. Burgess Lions versus Police Academy, that's good. Put this here. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be the show. Tom Pritchard, Lucky Cannon angle. British Lions defeat Police Academy. Wow. You know, I thought Tommy Taylor and Chris Gray were doing better, but I guess Tommy Mercer was really carrying them, huh? It's interesting. Brandon Tamina angle. Penelope Carwin defeats Rachel Lynn. Sanchez, Hotrain Camacho, etc. angle. Sage Beckett angle. Sage Beckett defeats Jenny Cash. Sage needs to step it up a little, honestly. AJ and Maxine angle. Richie Steamboat defeats Vincent Nero. And holy shit, that was a good one. They didn't even click, and it was a 50. Good job. American Alpha angle. Leo Kruger angle. And then the big battle royal. Which Lucky Cannon did not win, but continuing Lucky Cannon's great at battle royals thing, he technically was the person who was not eliminated for the longest. He was the person who was there for the longest without getting eliminated. It's interesting. Very interesting. Bradley Pierce is charismatic. I can see the kid doing well in the future. Interesting. Is Conrad Tanner off drugs yet? Hold on. Comprehensive test Tanner. Get off the drugs, man. Positive impact. Come on, man. Let's test the whole freaking roster. Which costs a lot, but it's worth it. It's just him. Okay. God, man is really hooked. So, next show's not going to be Vengeance Day. Let's... Let's just take my Vengeance Day and put it down to dormant. And then take Fatal 4-Way and put it in February. Yeah, okay. And then sim to the next show. Simple as that. Feel like that took me a while to do that first show, huh? I have a headache. It's getting better, but I have a headache. Ugh. And I'm so tired. Okay. AJ Lee to resign. Nice. Shane Douglas to resign. That's funny. I'm kind of surprised they're making everyone resign. Like, I don't know what they want with Shane Douglas. Why they're keeping him in developmental? I guess to train the workers, which fair enough. They're re-signing Mason Ryan as well, which is good. You know who they didn't re-sign, though? Johnny Curtis. Ooh, hired by CW. How are you doing, man? He's doing pretty well for himself. He's the CW heavyweight champion. It's cool. Good for you, Johnny Curtis. Good for you. Could always bring him back for something that would be fun. Tom Pritchard organized a poker tournament. Roman Reigns did impressions. Skinner is teaching Chris Logan psychology. Derek Bateman is still gone. Dramatically fire someone in front of the whole locker room. But could I even fire these people? Now that's the question, isn't it? I don't think I can. Very interesting. I just want to keep meddling. I just like meddling. Cameron and Rachel? No? Okay. Level up. I wasn't using franchise. I don't know why Rikishi wasn't being used. He literally was. Was he not there? Was he absent? I guess so. Fair enough. No, but he showed up in the thing. So what the heck? Cold momentum. What's going on, man? You won that match. You lost to Jinder. Is that the issue? You lost to Bray. You lost to Big E. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you cold momentum. Fair enough. I guess give me another match with the girls, the Funky Dactyls, with Teresa Sell and Sarah Logan. Probably never done that one. Funkadactyls versus Sarah Logan and Teresa Sell. Because Cameron needs the work. No, that doesn't have to be open. I'm good on that. And And so it's Percy Watson and Titus O'Neil that I wasn't using. But they're gonna get their rematch. Here, let's put them in a match. Let's give them Brian Knobbs, Brian Lawler, and Damaja, I guess. Could I do Neidhart? I could. Interesting. Okay, let's do Neidhart. And actually, what are your stats, Neidhart? Yeah, I don't want you to be a road agent. Oh, why are you irritated, Neidhart? What's up? Oh, is that why I couldn't sign you for a while? Is because you were irritated? Right. Okay, I remember that. Let's change Brian Lawler's gimmick. And then throw you guys against the franchise. Shane Douglas, Percy Watson, Titus O'Neil against Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Knobbs, and Jim Neidhart. And this will end by Shane Douglas pinning Brian Knobbs. In 6 minutes, because he can't really go any longer, sadly. And I'm going to add an angle for that with all of the people. And it's going to be Shane Douglas is like bragging about how he's like the greatest legend in the business or whatever. And Jim Neidhart comes out and he's like, what are you talking about? You know, I'm way better than you. You're just some loser. And you know, they like attack him, but then Sexay and Knobbs come out to save him. Just legends match, really. That can be the main. And then one more. Give me a Funkadactyls promo as well. I should probably just have Sage Beckett beat people here for now. Like Thunder Kitty. Have I done this match? No, I haven't. Okay. So Sage Beckett, domination, decisive. 5-minute squash. Do a 2-minute angle with Sage, just a promo. I'll say 3-minute promo. Funkadactyls will open. And I will extend this a minute as well. Alright, Funkadactyls promo. Oops. Well, that was obviously not the order. Pretend it was the right order. I do that so often. Beckett defeats Thunder Kitty. Neidhart only a 29. Come on, man. Everyone's off their game. AJ and Shane Douglas are getting extensions. We know this to be true. Okay, so I want an angle where Percy Watson, Titus O'Neil, and Shane Douglas they're demanding their titles back. They're demanding a title shot at the next pay-per-view. And Pritchard tells them, actually, I have another plan. I plan to do a four-way match. The pay-per-view will be called Fatal 4-Way, and it's going to be themed around some pivotal Fatal 4-Ways, and one of them is going to be the tag titles. And you're going to be competing for a spot in that match. And they're like, what? And they, like, argue and yell at him. So we'll do a match for that. And it's going to be Brad and Tamina against... trying to think, who do I even want in that match? Probably want the Usos in this match, yeah. Let's do the Usos. And the winner is going to be Jimmy Uso, who pins Tamina after a partner miscommunication finish caused by Brad Attitude. And this can be a storytelling match, not a scripted match, a storytelling match. And at an angle where Brad and Tamina argue about that after the match, and Tamina like gives Brad the what is it, the Samoan, not the Samoan stretch, but the Samoan driver, whatever, Samoan drop, that's what it is. Hits him with the Samoan drop in this one. Let's have because the four-way is Big E and Lucky Cannon, but they're not on the same page. Let's do the tag match anyway. Big E and against Lucky Cannon, Chad Parham, Big E and Chris Logan. And winner of that one is Lucky Cannon pins Chris Logan due to, again, partner miscommunication finish caused by Chris Logan. I think this match could be pretty good. I want an angle where Big E, Chris Logan, Chad Parham, and Lucky Cannon, they're like arguing. Tom Pritchard's there. And they're again all like, why do we have to be in this four-way? It should just be a one-on-one, blah, blah, blah. Chad and Lucky are arguing for Lucky. The other two are arguing for themselves. And Pritchard's like, it's going to be how it's going to be. You have to deal with it. And to make sure you can, you can work in this sort of circumstance, I'm putting you in a tag team match in the main event. And they argue even more. You have Usos versus Brad and Tamina set to a regular match. Rather than storytelling. Right. Thank you. Hello, Mike. Hello. Then nice to see you. What the fuck am I doing with these people? Right, I had Steamboat beat Nero, so let's do an angle with Rowan, Nero, Dexter Lumis. I forgot Dexter Lumis, it's tradition. I want an angle where they go backstage and they kidnap him. And that'll be Menace selling, I guess. They're gonna be pissed and they're gonna, like, kidnap him. I was forgetting poor Dexter, I know, right? I even made him the leader for a while, and then I took his leadership away because Vincent was better than him. Poor guy. Really getting shafted by me. Right, I had a lot going on here. Not here, but here. Not really doing anything with Jinder. You know, Jinder's another guy that gets a little shafted by me sometimes. You know, I don't have a lot for him creatively. So I want the women's match to be AJ, Maxine, Brooke, and probably Renee. Probably Renee. But at least you remember his name. Yeah, it's true. I will never forget Jinder's name. That's because I've seen so much Jinder. You know, I've seen years and years of this man wrestle. I don't think I've seen a single Dexter Lumis match. Brooke's back? No, but she will be in 10 days. So I want an angle where a lot of Tom Pritchard on the show, but Tom Pritchard is telling AJ and Maxine that he's going to give them both a title shot. And they're like, finally. But AJ's kind of like, why isn't it just me? Why is it her? And he's like, I'm doing a 4-way event. It's all 4 ways. And we're going to decide who the 4th person is in the match. And they kind of argue with him, you know, as people have been doing. But eventually they're like, whatever. And we're going to do a match that will be, I want Sage Beckett. It's going to be a little mini tournament. Sage Beckett against Naomi Knight. And Sage wins the match. But I am going to keep it open. I'm going to give it 10 minutes. And I will do another match at the next show for that. And then the 2 winners will face off to get that spot in their match. Because, you know, it's a 4-way show. I'm doing all the 4 ways. I want a promo with Wes Briscoe. Just kind of recapping his deal with Briley and Bo. Let's have it be an interview. Just an interview with Tony Schiavone interviewing Wes Briscoe about them. I'm not going to have them run in or anything. Just an interview. Then what am I doing with Poppy Sanchez? Right, Poppy Sanchez is not in this feud anymore with Logan because Logan's in the main event feud. So, oh, and I have to do qualifying matches for this match as well, the Leo Kruger match. So that's what these shows are going to be, I guess, for a while, is just a bunch of qualifying matches to be in those four-ways, because I think that sounds nice. And I think Jinder would be a great person to throw into those. Maybe even Poppy Sanchez. Jinder, Poppy Sanchez, Roman. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So, who will you beat to get in that match? Could have you beat Neidhart, honestly. Fuck it, let's just do Neidhart. Jinder beats Neidhart and earns a spot in the NA title match. Right, I figured he couldn't go very long. Let's have it be a freaking 5-minute match. We could even do one more match. I want to put Penelope and Ixana on the show. Let's do an angle with Penelope and Ixana, Jillian and Rachel, where they're just basically talking shit. That's all. Quick angle where they're talking shit, and then Jillian and Rachel come in and they refute it and they argue. Put them on the show. Bo and Briley don't need to be on the show. Y'all don't need to be on the show either. Yeah, I'm kind of good on all that. I can do a promo for Leo Kruger. You know, talking about the tournament. Or not the tournament, but the qualifying matches. I can do an angle with Jordan Mercer doing the exact same thing. And then I could throw some more time on some of these matches. Like, I would love this to be real long. Can make this longer. And then I have a little more time left still. I don't know, I don't need a lot in this one. Could even make this a minute longer. Make this a minute longer. Make this a minute longer. Okay. Then we order it. So, first of all goes this angle. Then we can do... I think Naomi versus Sage could kind of open. Then I want Pritchard, AJ, Maxine. Wait, no. No, I've changed my mind on this. Let's do Jinder versus Neidhart. Then this angle, then this match. Throw this angle in here too. And then I want the franchise angle. That promo can be there. And then this match. God, it's such a promo heavy show. I'm realizing. I want to book something to know what, though. Don't want it to be a major company, though. I don't know. What have you done? What do you like? You know? It's tough. It's tough to decide something new like that when you don't have exactly what it is in mind. So that angle happens. Jinder defeats Jim Neidhart. Leo Kruger angle, that angle, lots of angles. Sage Beckett defeats Naomi. That angle. Angle with Wes Briscoe. Someone's gimmick was getting stale there, but I didn't see who. Slow build? I accidentally made it a slow build? What the fuck? Oh, that's what I did. Instead of storytelling, I clicked slow build. That's fine. Didn't have to be a great match anyway. Camacho's Angels angle. That was a really, really good angle. Wyatt's angle. Brad and Tamina angle. Big E and Chris Logan defeat Chad Parham and Lucky Cannon defeat Big E and Chris Logan. I was thinking maybe run with that tag team company I mentioned, but I don't know what era. I have so many mods. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know. What era do you like? What era do you like for tag teams? I always default to kind of like around the year 2000 because that's when I feel like everything I really love starts developing. Cause I mean, there's so much wrestling I love in the 90s, but 2000 is my year, I would say, to just build exactly what I want out of the future. Chad Parham did so well. Holy shit. Chad's putting on Eddie Kingston level scores. Wow. Good for him. Good for him. King Poppy Sanchez is charismatic. I can see the kid doing well in the future. Nice, nice. AJ Lee has officially extended her deal. Alright. What's going on in Maine? Jay Lethal. Icarus. That's awesome. Tag team company does sound very fun, though. I like a good tag team. Sort of want to start with the 80s, but problem is most great tag teams are locked down like Road Warriors, Rock and Roll Express is examples. Yeah, I mean, you could always edit that if you wanted to change it, you know. I really like, I like a good 80s company. Again, it's definitely a world you can build on in the 80s, which I really like. That's the first company, or the first kind of game I did recently when starting playing TEW a lot again, was I did an 80s company. I did WWF 80s even. And I really enjoyed it. It definitely made me appreciate Hulk Hogan more because he was putting on such good ratings for me, and I'm like, fuck yeah, you know, this mod gives me good Hogan ratings. I actually have a lot to book for him in that context. It was nice. Because I wasn't expecting anything out of Hogan. And then I got to sort of push my people like Bruiser Brody and Terry Funk as well. I already know my user character. It's sort of a meme at this point. Who is your user character? I must know. Ooh, Lucky Cannon's getting an extension. Shane Douglas has got his extension. It's a 2-year extension, I assume. Yep. Fair enough. You gotta have trainers in developmental, so fair enough. Can Eric Rowan be friends with anyone? Teddy Long, since he's always booked tag team matches. That's very smart, yeah. He's been around for a long time as well. Strong friendship, Eric Rowan, Percy Watson. You know, the unlikeliest of friendships can pull through sometimes. This is just Level Up. I think it would be good to book all these people that I haven't been booking. So let's do a Lethal Weapon match. And Kevin Northcutt and Jeff Cobb. Yeah, he started as a ref in the 80s, I believe. Yeah. He's somebody that I will always notice when I see him reffing. I'm always like, oh my god, hey! It's like seeing an old friend. Cause you don't see him around a lot anymore, but I used to see him around a ton. Obviously, he was on TV all the time. He was in the games and stuff. I really like him. Kevin Northcutt and Jeff Cobb. I have Conrad Tanner pin Kevin Northcutt. You know, 8 minutes. That's fine. I can just do all tag teams this show. I don't care. Let's grab another tag team. Love a good Jimmy Rave. Team him with Gilbert Dale. You know, classic tag team. Gilbert Dale and Jimmy Rave against what are they called? British Lions. Make a couple of these matches a little shorter so I can give them promos. Might test out a random team I just thought of. They may have teamed before, not 100% sure. Who would that be? Very curious. Who would that be? Oh, and Christy Ricci and Jenny Cash would be another good one. Okay, I will do that as well. Against Santana Garrett and... Mary Dobson? Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen. Oh, you're coming after my heart. That sounds awesome. I do not know either, but I think that sounds awesome. That's one cool thing, actually, with the freedom of having an all-tag company, is that you can book these guys that are totally just like singles guys or huge stars, And you don't need to just throw them in the singles division. You can throw them in just tag matches. Like forever, an opportunity you might not normally use in a normal save. You might want them to be in your singles divisions, but when you don't have one, it's great freedom, I would say. I could see them teaming in Japan. Yeah. It feels too good to be true. Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen teaming, but technically could have happened. And that's the thing with the tag company is you can have anyone team and it'll be awesome. You don't have to justify anything because that's the whole point of the company. You're not taking them away from anything else. Alright, do this order and then give them all promos. Oh god, who are the British Lions? Chris Gray and Tommy Taylor? Sounds right. Yes, I'm a genius. Jenny Cash and Christy Ricci can sing a song. You know how it is. And then a sweet Lethal Weapon promo as well. Take a minute away from this, and a minute away from this. Alright, promo, match. They did better on this one, I would say, the British Lions. Might even make a mixed tag team division as well. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to do divisions, actually, in a tag company, is you could do men's tag, women's tag, mixed tag. Huh. I didn't think of that. I like that, though. Freedom Force. Christy Ricci doing so well. Lethal Weapon. They're also, improving a lot. I appreciate it. Okay, this is the main show. I have some things planned. Let's see who I haven't been using. Right, Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns is currently a face. So could have him beat Shane Douglas to give him a match in the Thing. The Thing. Percy Watson, Titus O'Neil. Which, I've done this before, but actually Roman did not win. So this time Roman will win. Good for him. Who's a good face team? Actually, a lot of the face teams are busy. Right, okay. So let's do Police Academy. We need Heel Douglas. It's best Douglas. You got Heel Douglas. It is best Douglas. You're not wrong. Oh, wait. Did I do an Usos match? Right, yeah. That's the match I did. Okay. So I want a Police Academy match. And Now that I now that I see that, it's literally just what I did last time. I don't want to repeat myself. I don't know. And now I gotta think of something else. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. So I'm gonna keep this going. Police Academy against... They can just run it back. Police Academy, British Lions. With Police Academy winning. This time it's to be in the match. And I need a women's match with Sage... No, not Sage Beckett. Renee Dudley. Against... It's gotta be... I guess Naomi, honestly. Wait, did I do Naomi in the last one? I did. So not Naomi. That's not who I meant. Found a database on a site I've never actually booked before. This could be even more fun. Yeah. Yeah, definitely sounds good. Cameron and Naomi, Jillian and Rachel, Jenny and Christy. Let's do Christy. Yeah. Throw Jenny at ringside. And give Renee the win. These two are actually pretty good, so I expect this to be pretty solid of a match. Territory Days. Oh, I've done Territory Days, yeah. I didn't do it for very long, to be fair, but I've tried it out, at least. Hmm. 8 minutes. Can't believe I've never used this one. Yeah. It's a very unique start date, so that's I definitely appreciate that about it. I'm thinking Big E versus Chris Logan. And Chris Logan wins by cheating. Because you know that's how it goes with him. And at an angle where Chris Logan and Big E are again fighting about the match and the circumstance around it. And Big E's like, hey, I eliminated you. And then Logan's like, no, I eliminated you in the Battle Royal. And they're like, let's just settle this in a match tonight. And they're like, okay, fine. So that match is scheduled for tonight. It's the main, of course. When do I get my people back? Krissy Vaine, 10 days. Queen Brooke, 3 days. So next show, I get Brooke back. Brookback Mountain? Huh? Food for thought. Good movie. I need to look up exactly when Teddy got into wrestling because I still want him as a user character. Oh, yeah, good point, good point. I feel like it was around, like, 85? 86? I don't know for sure, though. Yeah, 85. Wikipedia says. Yep. So I was doing stuff with Carwin, Jillian, Rachel. Let's do a match with Ixana versus Jillian. Just throw them in a match, have Ixana win by cheating. With Penelope and Rachel at ringside. Doesn't have to be a long one. Add an angle with Bo, Briley, and Wes. I want, in this angle, Bo and Briley tell Wes to stop slandering them, and Wes is like, what are you talking about? I'm not slandering you. You have been tormenting us, and you've injured Bateman. And Bo gets increasingly angry until he just starts beating up Briscoe with Briley. They get really, really angry and mean in this one. He's been in the business as long as I've been alive. Man is non-stop. It's crazy. I never realized when I was younger how long he was in the business, but as an adult, I'm like, wow. Man has literally been in the business since 1985. Wow. It's very, very cool. Alright, give me an angle with Brad and Tamina. I was born in December 85. Wow. Tail end. Brad Tamina angle where I don't know. I don't have anything planned for this. Unscript it. Tell them to do their best. Continue their story. That's what I'm going to tell them. My brain is fried right now. I'm like, I don't know, throw them in an angle. What are they going to do? I don't know. Make them do it. Make them decide. I need more water. I'm not quite awake yet. I know it's 10:30. I'm not awake. Like, what am I doing? I don't know. Right, I was doing stuff with the Wyatts. That's what I was doing. But I don't even have the people I want for that. Hold on. Is there anyone here that would be good for that? No, not really. Why isn't the save option showing up for the graphics for that mod? The save? I don't know. I didn't make the mod. If I did, I would tell you though, don't worry. I don't know, my creative juices are gone right now. My brain's not in the mood. I think the answer is just give promos out, honestly. You ever do that where you book a show and the brain is just not working? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. I've been doing so well these other shows. I don't know. Is it the lack of coffee? Okay. Yeah, it's not working with my brain right now. We're just gonna throw angles in the rest of the show. The most half-assed I've ever booked a show in this save. My brain's not working today. Lack of coffee and a lot of matches already been done. WWE needs to give you some fresh talent. Yeah, that's also true. Rikishi? You wanna do something, Rikishi? Rikishi squash a local? Just for fun? Oh my god, brain is fried. I've never been this out of it. Doing this save. I'm booking this like a level up. Alright, throw things wherever. I don't care. I guess it would make sense to throw them by the matches, huh? Again, that's what me being out of it does. This can go wherever. Reigns Douglas. Dudley Ricci. Kishi. This should start it. Put this wherever. Dudley Ricci. Xana Jillian. I might cheat a little on a long debut in 70. Yeah, I've done that before. I've definitely done that before for a user character, especially. I mean, you know, it makes sense. If you're Teddy Long, you can debut whenever you want. So I think that's very justified. Sana and Jillian have great chemistry, by the way. Alright, Chris Logan defeated Big E. Great, great. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna sim to the next show and then grab some coffee real quick. Be right back. I guess I won't even really be right back because I'll be right here because I have to stream right by my fucking kitchen in this apartment. This isn't even the right cup. What is wrong with me? Oh, that cup's in the sink. This one's nice. I gotta do the dishes real bad. A lot of crazy contract signings going on. Jackson Riker to stay with WWE. Evolve hire Charlie Haas. 39. How you doing? 50s? Okay. I guess you got let go. Jesse Goddard's re-signing to WWE. Alpha Anoa'i Jr. hired by Evolve. Holy shit. Evolve has made a contract offer to Johnny Curtis. Oh, I totally forgot. I wanted to sign Johnny Curtis. For, you know, just a little bit. Anyone else here that really would work? I don't know, you're all kind of with the company still. Is it possible I could take someone? Yeah, Larry Sweeney, yeah. Like, could I give you Rikishi? And you would give me someone worse than Rikishi? Like, I don't even know at this point, huh? Who would I even want? Like, not Jackson Riker. Justin Gabriel could be a good one. I think Justin Gabriel would be a good one, yeah. It doesn't seem like you would take anything for him, though. Ugh. Like, come on. Talent swap? Wait, that's permanent swap, so no. Permanent swap Rikishi for Justin Gabriel. Because yeah, too many workers. Damn. Shortlisted, yes. Intention to hire. Damn, Teddy Long isn't in the mod. You can just import him from another one. Right, this is Penelope Carwin's sister, I think. Which is interesting. That's why I've put her here. Now I'm thinking Lita. That'd be a weird one. What? She's a high flyer. Jesus fucking Christ. They don't let me have anything. Come on. No, I'm not getting what I want here. Okay. Well, worth a shot. Alright, let's do the go-home show. Finalize these matches. Jason Jordan, do you want to be friends with somebody? Like Jinder? Yeah, you do. Funny name for a tag team company. I don't know. I'm terrible at names. Chris Logan, wow, got such a popularity boost from that Big E match, which is exactly what I wanted, but I didn't realize how drastic it would be. Time to use a name generator. Yeah, that works. That works. I really want WWE to take these people. So Brooke is back. Brookback Mountain. Krissy Vaine will be here at the pay-per-view, which is exactly perfect. Derek Bateman's going to be a little bit. Okay, I guess I'll get some women for Cameron and Naomi. Kristen and Christina. Hold on. Christina Von Eerie, Kristen Flake against... Wow, why are you over here in unimportant? Come on. It's not what I want. It's Cameron and Naomi. And poor chemistry as a tag team. Whatever. Whatever. Christina eats the pin. What is a funny name for a tag team wrestling organization? ChatGPT. How about the Rumble Jokers or Slam Clowns? What the hell? I don't know about those. I don't know. Jeff Cobb. Jimmy Rave. Shane Chase. Against Roman and the Usos. Roman pins whoever, I don't care. Maybe repackage ICP as the Slam Clowns. Now you're talking. Yeah. I'm sold now. For sure. I got nothing. Cafu. Baron Corbin and Connor. Cafu, Baron Corbin, and Connor against Eric Rowan, Dexter Lumis, and Vincent Nero. Give Nero the pin. Tandem Thunder Pro Wrestling. TTPW. Some of these are wild. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, Roman, Usos, Kishi. I'm not scripting you guys. Do whatever you want. You're in the main. Cameron and Naomi. Again, I'm not scripting you guys. Go wild. One I would actually put on the Mamie list. Yeah. Tag Team Turmoil Wrestling. It conveys the excitement and intensity of tag team wrestling while adding a hint of chaos and unpredictability. You know what? The first thing I thought of was Tag Team Turmoil because, I mean, first of all, it's already a match type, which is why I didn't say it, but I like the initials of TTT. Alright, just run it. Holy fuck! A broken freaking neck? Okay, I wouldn't have wanted Kristen Flake to win that match. I would have still wanted Cameron to win even if she broke her neck. But I guess they weren't really able to do that, huh? So what happened there? What happened there? Holy shit. 1 year, 1 month, 2 weeks. We're gaining Krissy, we're losing Cameron. Wow. That's brutal. Oh my god. Poor Cameron. She hasn't been wrestling very long. Can't even do surgery, yeah. Her contract expires in 6 months. I wonder if they're gonna drop her. Oh my god. Wow. Hope they don't, but they might. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with her. We'll see. Alright, here's the show. Oh, that's so sad. I'm not doing anything with Sanchez. Let's do a 2v2. Sanchez and Steamboat against Eric Rowan and not Vincent Nero, Dexter Loomis. Sanchez wins by pinning Loomis. At ringside will be Vincent Nero. Do an angle where Sanchez shows up with Steamboat. And the Wyatts are like, how'd you get Steamboat? And they're like, how'd you find him? And he's like, I knew you were up to no good. I'm coming to get you because creative has nothing else for me. Look, not every angle can be a winner. I'm gonna get so many alcohol and drug related notifications because of the era. Yep. Yep. That sounds right. Yep. Okay, so do Renee against Sage. And Renee wins that. I gotta remember who I want in my other four-way. Have I done Roman yet? Yes, Roman defeated Douglas. Okay. Have I done Jinder yet? No. Wait, Jinder defeated Neidhart. Yes, I have. I think Camacho against... It's not gonna be one of my better shows, clearly. Camacho against Briscoe. Camacho wins due to outside interference by Bo Dallas. Also interfering is Briley Pierce. Make this a storytelling match. Great. Have I done this match before? I have not. I felt like it looked new. So that's for the North American title. This is for the women's title. Give me Naomi and Brooke against AJ and Maxine. And I want Brooke to pin Maxine. Yeah. Give me an angle. Brooke says she's back and she's here for a vengeance. She wants to take on AJ and Maxine with the help of her friend Naomi. And they're like, whatever, let's do it. Done. Awesome. Wow. Main event, I want to be... I don't know. Let's do a different kind of tag match. So, Biggie, Chris Logan, Chad Parham, Lucky Cannon. And this match is just going to be, you know, it's going to have a lot of talent in it. But it's going to end in... where is it? I guess double TQ finish. Yeah. Just gonna end in a big fight between everyone, where they're just gonna DQ everyone. Oh, right, the tag stuff. Did I even do a tag match last time? I did. Police Academy. Usos, Police Academy. I need one more. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I don't think I've done the franchise yet. I think it's franchise against Lethal Weapon for this last one. Yes. And franchise is winning this one. It's such a match heavy show. I need more angles. Ugh. Who have I been neglecting? Give Jordan and Mercer a promo. Shorten some other matches. Ooh, I don't want to start show. I almost clicked start show. And then give Leo Kruger a promo. Or wait, did I do anything with Jinder? Yes, okay. I'm going crazy. I keep asking myself about this Jinder thing. I did the Jinder thing. What a messy episode. What a messy month of booking. Not my best work. No, I'm not happy with this month. And it happens. You know, they can't all be perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this on. Whatever. Some good matches on this show, I would think. Not great. Not great. Okay, never mind. This one was, you know, fine. AJ carried it. I appreciate it. Renee Dudley doing a great job. This match was really good. Right, King Poppy Sanchez and Richie Steamboat had great chemistry. I forgot about that. That's something I already knew, I think. Okay, 55 is really good. Biggie is not quite on the level. It's fine. I used to book Scott Summers all the time because I liked that his name was the same as Cyclops from the X-Men. And that's literally like what I made his gimmick was Cyclops gimmick. Poor Cameron. I don't think I'm going to get Johnny Curtis in time. We'll see. I want Johnny Curtis for the next pay-per-view, but I don't know. Might have waited too long. I guess now is when we'll find out. Holy shit, I just in time I got him. Fuck yeah. Krissy Vaine is back after all that time. She's only had 2 matches in the company, 2 matches in the save in general. She's finally back. Now I just need to find a good logo to go with it. Yeah. Again, I like the ChatGPT name. I like to do a good AI logo. Okay. Johnny Schwinger. Where do you do those? I personally use dream.wombo.ai. I think it's the exact link. It's a nice website. Change gimmick to returning favorite, obviously. We all love him and are happy to have him back. In whatever capacity he can be in. Yeah, let's go to the show. Christy Ricci was brought before Wrestler's Court by King Kong Bundy. Krissy, you want to make some friends with Exana? Yeah! Exana's so good at making friends. Okay, so it's a big 4-way pay-per-view. Main event is Big E, Lucky Cannon, Chad Parham, and Chris Logan. Let's see how you guys are doing. You're all doing great on popularity, really. I gotta think. There's a few things I could do here. I might have to come back to this one. Let's do the North American title, which is Leo Kruger, Jinder Mahal, Roman Reigns, and I don't remember. It was Camacho, I guess? Yeah, it was Camacho. And that's another one I'm gonna have to come back to. The tag match is also going to be a 4-way with the Usos, the franchise. Was it Police Academy? I think. Yes. And American Alpha. And again, I'm going to have to come back to it. And then the women's match is going to be AJ Lee, Maxine Perez, Queen Brooke, and Renee Dudley. I'm gonna have to... Ooh, Renee Dudley's gonna struggle in a match of this length. Okay. So, I don't know who I want winning those 4-ways. Genuinely. I know exactly what I'm going to do with the women's tag match. That I'm not concerned about. I want... It's Jillian and Rachel versus Camacho's Angels. Give me... Aksana gets the win due to outside interference from Krissy Vaine. Rachel gets pinned. That can be my storytelling match as well. The 4th time this matchup has been held recently. Holy shit. That's fine. It's what I've built. And then... So stables add Krissy Vaine to this stable. She's Brooke's replacement in the stable, basically. The trios match is going to be Vincent, Eric Rowan, and Dexter Loomis. I know his name, trust me. Against Richie Steamboat, King Papi Sanchez, and Johnny Curtis. What? That's right, Johnny Curtis. And Vincent Nero wins this one by pinning Johnny Curtis. What? We're also going to add an angle to go along with this one where Wyatts are like, they're you know, they do the intro, they come out to the ring, and they're like, so what are you gonna do? You don't have a partner, you know, it's just you two. The match is scheduled with us. Are you gonna fight us with just you two? And then Richie Steamboat comes out. He's like, don't worry, I got someone. And Johnny Curtis comes out. Crowd goes wild. They're like, oh my god, it's Johnny Curtis. And Johnny Curtis comes out to help the squad. Tamina Snuka against Brad Attitude. We're running it back. Tamina's winning. Like a 13-minute match. Just trying to think. The only other face I have is Rikishi. So it's gotta be Bo and Briley against Rikishi and Wes. And, I'm going to give Bo the win over Rikishi by cheating. I guess this would be better as the storytelling match instead of this one. Rather this be regular. Add an angle to that. Bo, Briley, Rikishi, and Wes. Where Wes is like, I got someone to help me even the odds. It's Rikishi, wow! And then Rikishi comes out and helps him fight them. Which leaves these people. British Lions versus Lethal Weapon in a dark match. I'm giving Lethal Weapon the win. Another dark match with Krissy Vaine and Jenny Cash against Naomi and Sage Beckett doesn't make sense, but it's what I'm doing. Or Christy pin Sage. Fuck it. And these matches will all be just to work the crowd, really. Wow, Sage Beckett's been unhappy. Interesting. And then I will hire Santana Garrett for Krissy Vaine to beat. I kind of want Krissy to dominate her a little bit. Like that, kind of? Or I guess like this. Okay, let's do it like this. And then that's all the matches. Now I have to figure out who I want to win these 4 ways. It's tough. It's really tough. I need to add a team of King Poppy Sanchez and Richie Steamboat. Jinder and Chad Parham have chemistry. I forgot about that one. That's a funny one. Okay, I think I want this match to end with Roman Reigns pinning Camacho. and thus winning the North American Championship. I think I want this to end by Brooke pinning Maxine. And retaining her title. This tag match, I want American Alpha to retain. By pinning Percy and Titus. And in the main, I want... See, I'm of two minds of this one, but I think I want Chad Parham to win by pinning Chris Logan. Yeah. That is what I want. Okay, so now it's all about order. I definitely want this to be the main, obviously. I would like Ho-Train versus Camacho's Angles right before it. I think that would be a good one. We could do this one somewhere around here. And open with the women's match. Women's, this match. I could do 2 matches between that. Then this match, 4-way, this match, 4-way. Yeah, that sounds good to me. You know, for how unhappy I was with this build-up, I'm happy with this show. I think it's a nice show. I think it's a solid end result. Freedom Force defeats Naomi and Sage. Krissy Vaine defeats Santana Garrett. Krissy Vaine was penalized for being rusty. We will get that ring rust out of her. Lethal Weapon defeated the British Lions. Dino Carter's gimmick is getting stale. Tweak. It's a marketable gimmick. Queen Brooke defeats AJ Lee, Maxine Perez, and Renee Dudley. AJ Lee carried the match. Good job, AJ. Maxine got the worst performance. AJ got the best performance. AJ with a 49 is pretty freaking good. Bo's gimmick is getting stale. Interesting. Just tweak it, I guess. Wow, Briley did the best in that match. I would have never predicted that. Wow. Good job, Briley. You're getting better than Bo. Tamina defeated Brad. Franchise Police Academy Usos lose to American Alpha. Mercer putting on a 50-7. Holy shit. Good job, Mercer. It's a match with a lot of talent. Wyatt stuff. Curtis is here. And the Wyatts defeat Curtis, Sanchez, and Steamboat. Curtis with a 45. I appreciate it. Any issues here? Eric Rowan is penalized for an awful gimmick. Dexter Lumis, poor gimmick. I mean, he plays dominant. Okay. Big sheep mask guy. That's his new badass gimmick. Dexter Lumis, cult leader. He's no longer a cult leader. He is a cult follower. And Vincent, is yours good? Yours is good. Yeah. Okay. Wyatt's beat down Curtis. Eric Rowan, Vincent Nero, Dexter Lumis. Johnny Curtis. King Poppy Sanchez, Richie Steamboat. Just like a quick freaking angle. Throw in there to change their gimmicks. Very good. Great. Okay, that's good. Happy to see it. Roman Reigns wins the North American title by pinning Camacho. Good for him. Jinder did the best there. Good job, Jinder. I appreciate it. Camacho's Angels defeated Ho Train after interference from Krissy Vaine, making her big return to the company. Good job, Krissy. This match went on too long. People are doing well. They need more experience, obviously. They need better psychology. And Chad Parham defends his tag title in the main event. Big E's gimmick is getting stale. Let's give Chad Parham praise for a great performance. Man's doing incredible. Yeah, I gotta just do the main event, right? Like, Lucky Cannon, Chris Logan. Chris Logan complimented a good performance. Lucky Cannon told they're awesome. Good for Johnny Curtis, hired by Evolve. Good for you, Johnny. Now, Big E's gimmick is getting stale. It's just a badass gimmick. Just tweak it. You know, if there's anyone else with some bad gimmicks, we can fix those. Like, you... dominant or badass gimmicks really well. I don't know how to phrase this. Like, rule breaker? I don't want to make him like a criminal. And Conrad Tanner and Dino Carter, he can stay, whatever. He can be a corrupt cop. I don't give a shit. If the gimmick works, I don't want to tweak it. Staff member gimmick poor. Like, really? Prepare a gimmick change. Referee. Legitimate. Second generation store. Awful. Change that to, God, you're not very versatile, are you? Your gimmick is gonna be Uso. It's a swagger gimmick. Jimmy's doing way better. Staff member gimmick poor. Referee. Franchise player gimmick poor. Your gimmick is gonna be that you're an asshole. I don't got anything better for you. It's a swagger gimmick. You're an asshole. Queen gimmick poor. Brooke's gimmicks have all failed. Fan favorite gimmick. You know, underdog gimmick. Underdog gimmick. That's kind of what she's been doing. Your gimmick sucks. I don't know. There you go. I don't have anything for you. Your gimmick isn't working. So I'm just gonna change it. You're just a regular asshole now. Congrats. I don't have anything for these people. Staff member gimmick poor. Like, really? Like, owner? He's not the owner, but he's like the temporary owner. Authority figure. That's better. So a lot of gimmicks changing just to freshen them up, make them nicer. Let's sim a day to see what happens. Alright, Chris has extended his deal. Christoph Herzog. No Way Out happened. Shawn Michaels defeated Triple H in the main event. Interesting. Cena Ziggler. Death Squad. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Wade Barrett and Zack Ryder. Death Squad. Fair enough. Rosa Mendez as Diva Champ? Oh my god. Poor Eddie Kingston on the pre-show. Not Eddie Colon. Primo defeated Eddie Kingston? No! No, that's terrible. Why? Eddie Kingston put it on 40s? Why is he doing worse? Did they, like, bury him? 49? 44? What happened? 58? What the fuck? They're just booking him badly, I think. Damn. Wouldn't surprise me if they buried him. So sad. I built him up so well. Dan Maff joins Evolve. Alright. That's everything for now. I want to check some things. How are my Top 100's going. That was my best ever pay-per-view. Wow. Good for me. The actual 4-way itself, my 5th best match. Pretty good. Can't argue with that. This match is really up there as well. Best attendance ever, not surprising. And then just a quick look at my champions. Chad Parham, Roman Reigns, good for him. Jordan and Mercer, Wyatt, Brooke, Oksana and Carwin. I have plans for a lot of these champions to lose their belts soon. That's the reason I didn't want a lot of them to be lost at that show, because I have so many specific plans for these people, but the timing was not right. Bateman will be back, thank God. I can end this stupid Briscoe angle. I will do Spring Breakin' next. Guaranteed. And that is the stream. Well, that's not the stream, but that's this section of the stream. I will eat lunch, and I will be back